Hey guys, I'm back and I wanted to do a video on some brushes that I purchased from Sigma. So I'm going to be doing a demo and then a review because I haven't used them yet. So I'm going to do a demo showing how it looks using my foundation and applying it, and then the review will be how I feel about the brushes. But anyway, I got this package. I had purchased the Sigmax brushes, the brush set, and it retails for $42. And you get 3 brushes, and I've been wanting these for a long time, so I decided to go ahead and get them. So it comes with the F84, the angled top kabuki. You can see that. That one looks like that. And I can say that these brushes are super, super, super soft. It also comes with the F80, the flat top synthetic kabuki. I don't know if you're able to read that or not. That one looks like this. Now this one does have a few hairs poking out, but that's okay. Hold on. I can't get that one. I'll get that one later. So it comes with that one. And then it comes with the round top, the F82. And that looks like this. So this is the one I'll be using to apply my foundation. And then I'll be using the flat top to put a powder on top. So let me go ahead and grab my products, and I'll be right back. Today I'm going to be using my Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation. This is in the shade NC50. I decided to use this because I don't use it. I thought that the color was a little off for me, so it's just been sitting, and I decided to use this instead of instead of using the product that I like to use and wasting it. So I decided to use this instead. So if the color looks off, don't mind, it's just because of the foundation. And then for the powder, I'm going to use my Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. So what I'm going to do is get my round top kabuki. I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it on the back of my hand. And my skin has just been moisturized. I haven't done anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and take the brush and dip it into the product. So I have some up there, and I'm going to start to stipple it onto my face and blend it in. Now mind you, I'm working right in the camera. I don't have a mirror, so if I miss some spots or something, just bear with me. So here we go. It's super soft. I really like how these brushes feel. I was told that they do take a while to dry, so that is a bummer, but it's okay if you don't wear makeup every day. And I like this because it really can get under the eye without you worrying about scratching or doing some kind of damage. It's really, really soft, and it can get like in every crevice. I know I'm going to need some more foundation. And get right in that nose area. So yeah, really good brush. I might not need any more. I'm going to do a tad bit more to try to cover up these spots I have. Just getting a little bit more foundation, and just kind of pat it over there, and just do a lighter blend to kind of cover up some of those imperfections. And I don't know how you're supposed to put in your foundation. I just do how I see fit. I don't really have a routine as far as starting from the top, blending down. I just go ahead and get into it. Okay, I'm going to take a look at my mirror over here. Hang on guys, let me grab the phone. Looks like after the foundation application, I went ahead and closed my window a little bit because the lighting was looking kind of off. So this is how it looks. No powder yet. And I'm going to use the flat top brush to put a powder on top and see how this works. So just go ahead and buff that into the skin. Alright, so there we have it. So this is what my face looks like after the foundation application. And not bad. Like you can see, I don't have on any concealer or anything. I just wanted to see how it applied the foundation. And I think it came out pretty good. Let me look at my mirror again. I think it does look quite natural. I don't know if you can tell in this video or not. But, yeah, that's how it looks. So, I'm still touching my hair. So, okay, on to the review. So, first thing I can say is I love the packaging. I love how it came. Shipping did take a little while, but that's because a lot of people are ordering things for Christmas. These brushes are super, super soft. Like, super beyond soft. I really like that. I like the way they feel. They feel nice and, sturdy and just like of good quality. It doesn't feel like anything is going to come apart on them. I like the design. I like everything about the brush. Really good brush. I really like this one for that foundation. I also picked that foundation because it has a thick gel-like consistency, so I wanted to see if this would be able to handle it, which it did. So using just a regular liquid foundation should be no problem for this brush. Like I said, I like how you can get all up in your nose and all those hard to reach crevices to make sure it's in there. I believe it did a really good job at blending it in. I don't have any streaks, which is sometimes what I find with foundation brushes. That's why I rarely use them, because usually I end up with streaks and I just have to go in with my hand and get everything blended together. So I really like the brushes. This one, I mean, they're pretty much the same, except this one, of course, is round, and it can get into those, but this can get into there too, but I feel more, I have more control with this one to get into places like that and using it under your sensitive eye area. This one did a good job of placing the powder. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. Yeah, I really like them, even though this is my first try. I'm pretty sure this will be a product that I'll use in a daily routine. Like I said, I usually don't use brushes. I usually just use my hand. Sometimes I use a sponge, but I wanted to branch off and try using something different, and I wanted to buy these products. So the only one I have yet to use is this one. And this one I'll probably use for blush or maybe for highlight or something like that. But yeah, these are the results. So I think it came out pretty good. As you know, like I said, I would have put concealer on these spots, but I didn't feel like doing all that. So this is what it looks like. And what else can I say? They were $42 for the set. You got 3 brushes. I believe they're 16 bucks a piece. And what's her name? All Things Fabulous? Or is it All Things Fabulous 101? In any event, she had a coupon code that gave you, I believe, 10% off. So that took off like $4.20 or something like that. And it came to about $42, $43 after shipping costs. But what I was also pleased to find was that they gave me a little gift, which I had no idea they'd be doing this. So I had this little thing in there, and I'm like, oh, what's that? And I pop it open, and it is the Sigma travel size blending brush, the E25, but you know, you'll know this as the 217 dupe. And this is super, super soft. It looks just like a MAC 217, has the white hair, and it's good for your crease blending and all that kind of stuff. So I was so excited when I got this. So not only did I get 10% off, but I also got a free gift, so you really can't beat that. The quality is there. These brushes will probably last you for a very, very long time, as long as you take care of them. And what else? I don't know if there's anything else I need to mention. I don't think so. But if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. But for my first use and overall opinion, I think it came out pretty well. They're really soft, high quality. They don't shed, even though this one had a few hairs sticking up. It didn't shed on my face or anything. And just a really good product. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you were looking to invest in some brushes, I would suggest buying those. Of course, I'm not paid to do this video. I paid for it with my own money, and this is my personal opinion. So I hope that helped you guys out, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.